that was a lot of microwaving. What's up guys, Sergio here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing another food review. Today we're going to be comparing different oatmeal brands. So I have 5 oatmeal brands here. I tried to pick pretty much all the ones that I can find that were like the ready to go type. So I'm pretty sure you just have to add water for most of these. Yeah, let's check out what I got here. So the first one I'm going to call like the house brand. Because got this from my local grocery store from Meyer. So this is just a organic brown sugar cinnamon. This one is by Kodak Cakes. It's 100% whole grains. This is peanut butter chocolate chip. That sounds pretty good. The next one is going to be by Bare Naked, and this is maple pecan. And then next, this one is interesting. I've never heard of this before, but this is Taro, if I'm saying that right, Taro Bubble Tea, oatmeal. So that really sounds interesting. I was really interested in that one. The flavor is, actually I have no idea what the flavor is. It says it's for focus. So it's black tea, taro, chia, and blueberry. So that's definitely gonna be interesting. And then the last one we have is by RX AM. So like they're the same ones that make like the RX bars, I believe. And this is maple flavored. So yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I'm going to go and I guess add water and heat these things up, and then we're going to get to tasting. I'm going to let you guys know which one is going to be the winner. All right, guys, we are back. I got all 5 oatmeals warmed up here. Got them all in and out of the microwave, reading the instructions. That was really fun. But anyway, these are all hot, ready to go. This one in the middle, this Bare Naked, has granola you're supposed to add to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that now because this one's actually super soupy. And hopefully that'll kind of help it cool off too. So it's got, a bunch of granola pieces. So that should taste interesting. I'm gonna add that. Hopefully not make a mess. All right, we'll stir that one up. Hopefully that'll help make it thicken up a little bit. Here we are, all 5. We'll start off with this one. So this was the brown sugar cinnamon. And I'll put the calories up for each one as we go, so you guys can see what the calorie count is. But 210 calories. 7 grams of protein. Not too bad. I mean, this is pretty substantial size. This looks like a little more than a cup of oatmeal. But anyway, let's give it a try. It's nice and thick now. Let's see. Pretty basic, kind of like what your standard brown sugar cinnamon oatmeal would taste like. Nothing crazy. Pretty smooth. I like it. Doesn't stand out though, kind of like your average oatmeal. Nothing crazy about that one. Now this is the one that I'm really excited for. This Kodak Cakes, the peanut butter chocolate chip. That sounds pretty tasty. 14 grams of protein too, which is pretty high for an oatmeal. 250 calories. 35 grams of carbs, so you're getting 12 grams of sugar. When it comes to breakfast, I'm not too worried. I mean, you're starting off your day, so something that has a little bit more sugar, I think is fine. You got, the whole day ahead of you. You want to have energy to start off the day, so I'm not too concerned about the sugar or really the calories for that matter. But anyway, let's give this thing a try. Not bad. It's a little heartier. Is this steel cut oats? I don't know if these are steel cut oats, but it's definitely like heartier. Like the oats are a little chewier. And there's a lot of different ways to cook a lot of these. Like a lot of them say like use boiling water. Or I think this one even said that like I can let it steep for a little bit, and that probably would help the oats to be a little bit softer. But for the sake of this video, I wasn't gonna use a bunch of boiling water on all these. That would have took forever. So I just microwaved all these. Just used the microwave option, but probably using the boiling water option for most of these will probably enhance the texture of the oats. But anyway, that's just what I had to make do, what I had to deal with as far as the time constraint. But anyway, this is pretty good. I like the chocolate and peanut butter. Let me get another bite of this one. They're not as fine as like the first one. Like the oatmeal was like pretty mushy. This one, like, you know, I got like full size oats in it. And it's like if you've ever added peanut butter to your oatmeal, I mean, that's what it tastes like. Chocolate chips are a nice touch too. So yeah, not too bad. All right, so on to this one. And this is the one that Bare Naked, I think is what it's called. So this one was really soupy when I first added the water and microwaved it. And then I added granola and it still seems kind of soupy. So hopefully it's kind of thickened up a little bit, but it's still pretty soupy. I filled it up to the fill line, but let's see how it tastes. So this one is the maple. Yeah, this is the maple pecan. You're getting, how much protein in this one? 260 calories, so comparable to what I just had, and 10 grams of protein. So let's see how this one tastes. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Wow, okay. I filled it added it to the fill line, or what I thought was the fill line, and it's just really soupy. So that's unfortunate. I probably should have added a little less water. But like I said, I followed the directions, and I don't know why it's still soupy even with the granola. But that aside, beside the soupiness, as far as the taste, it's okay. It's very muted. It's not a very strong maple taste that I was expecting. I was expecting kind of more of a punch as far as the maple, like kind of more like noticeable, but it's pretty subtle. The granola like really like cooked down, so I don't even notice the granola. I think it just turned into like more oats. The little pieces of pecan are kind of distracting, to be honest. Like it doesn't blend very well, and maybe that's just because like I'm not a big nut person when it comes to like having nuts mixed into like different types of food. But yeah, it just, the flavor was muted. I thought it would be a little bit stronger. All right, now this is the one I'm the most interested in, and so I think this is actually by Yishi, if I'm pronouncing that right. So this is it's like their take on bubble tea, and I've never had bubble tea, but I know it's pretty popular. But yeah, so it's black tea, taro, chia, and blueberry, and it's supposed to help with focus, I guess. I also, when I was looking at this, when I was heating it up, it has caffeine in it too. So this thing has got a little bit of everything in here. So really interested to see what it tastes like. 200 calories, so I think that's the lowest. Yeah, that's the lowest oatmeal and lowest calorie oatmeal I'm trying so far. Only 5 grams of protein though. So, all right, let's try this thing out. Has a really interesting smell to it. It smells like there's coconut in here. Oh yeah, there is. They have coconut milk powder. All right, let's try it out. Ooh, really smells strong. Wow, that's different. So it's got a pretty smooth texture, a little gritty. Not as smooth as the first one, as the brown sugar cinnamon. And the coconut is just, I'm not a big fan of coconut. So that's really turning me off. But besides that, it just, there's like pieces. Like it's a smooth taste, but there's like pieces of stuff in here. I don't know what it could be. I don't know. Oh, and there's sugar alcohol in here, like the erythritol. Like I could definitely taste that. That tastes a little weird. Yeah, the ingredients in here are interesting. Coconut milk powder, taro powder, erythritol, almond flour, hemp seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds, black tea powder, stevia leaf extract, blueberry powder. Yeah, so it's probably like some of the flaxseed, hemp seeds, and chia seeds that I'm tasting. I just can't get past that. Like even though it's kind of like smooth at first, it's just like a grit, you know, like there's a lot of small seeds. I can't get with that in my oatmeal. It's weird. The sugar alcohol, like the erythritol, the stevia is like giving it a weird Splenda-like taste, even though it's supposed to be like, natural sweeteners and not artificial. It still is giving like that artificial sweetener taste. Like it's too sweet. It doesn't match like the oatmeal. Like it just seems like too enhanced, if that makes sense. Let's move on to the last one. So this is by RX, and RX is known to like list all their ingredients on the front, and they're pretty like simplistic. They don't have too many ingredients. So this is supposed to be the maple. You're getting 1 egg white, 9 almonds, 1 date, 1/3 cup of oats. No BS. So yeah, 250 calories, 12 grams of protein. This one is pretty thick. And I added the water to the fill line, and like this is like no water whatsoever. So this is like the opposite of this one, where this one is soupy. This one is like so thick. Like this is crazy. You guys probably can't see that, but yeah, there's like no water in here whatsoever. Anyway, let's try it out. So this is maple, but there's also almonds in here. Whoa. One, I'm not a fan of like these really thick almonds. They need to be like more chopped up. I'm not a fan of nuts in my oatmeal anyway, but that's throwing me off, the little slithered almonds. And it's just a weird taste. It lacks sweetness, and that's because there's 8 grams of sugar, but that comes from the date. Like there's no added sugar. And that's how RX bars are too. You know, like they really lack a lot of sweetness. Like they really rely on just the ingredient, you know, so whatever the sweet ingredient is, like for example for this one it's the date. They rely on that to bring the sweetness, which I can respect. Like I appreciate not adding, you know, putting a bunch of extra sugar and making it you know, way too high in calorie, even though this one's still 250 calories. Like, you know, I appreciate it, you know, they're trying to give something with a low sugar option, but the flavor just has a long way to go. So I can appreciate it, I can respect it, but it just does not taste good. I cannot see myself eating this every day or pretty much ever. To wrap it up, let's rank these really quick. Number 1, between these two, these are pretty good. So it just depends on what I'm feeling. This one was the most balanced. The brown sugar cinnamon, it was smooth. I really like that one. Secondly, I would have to go for the peanut butter chocolate chip. And then getting into these, this is like a 3-way tie for last. It was just really weird. This one, the flavor was muted. This one was probably the weirdest, so I'm gonna say this one is probably like the worst. This one was second, and then this one was third. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pretty much the order that I had these in is what I think of them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I encourage you guys to go to your stores and check some of these out. It'd probably be hard to find this one if you don't have a Meyer, but all the other ones you should probably be able to find. So check them out. Let me know what you guys think about them. And yeah, maybe you guys have a completely different opinion on these, but yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I feel like I got stuff in my teeth. Hopefully that didn't show up on camera. There's like way too much almond in this one.